Yo, what's up guys? Good morning, Nat here. Happy Friday. In honor of me doing a Switch game collection video and the 2020 year, I decided to do a PlayStation game collection video. I was going through my games and I'm like, where are some of these games? Because I feel like I should have way more PlayStation games than any of my other systems, but then I started thinking and saying, wait, I have an Xbox. I do have 360 games, and I do have other systems as well. So it's like some of the games I'm imagining are on my PlayStation are probably for my Xbox One. So then I'm like, well, I guess so. Me thinking I have over 100 and something. I probably do because I do have some games in the storage as well. But these are mainly the games that I play right now. So I guess we're gonna do Nat's PS4 main game collection, I guess, so you guys can kind of see what I do play right now. And out of my collection, I'll just, maybe suggest some things that you guys can play at home too, if you guys don't have it. Or you guys can suggest what games I should add to my collection. And I'll let you guys know if I have it or not, which would be kind of cool. Like what you guys did with the Switch collection. Which I should probably do an updated Switch game collection too. I have like maybe 20 more games since the last time I did that video. So anyways, let's get it going right now. Let's start with the one game. I kept saying I don't have sports games. I don't own sports games. So, story time. 2 to 3 days ago, I was walking my dog. It was like midnight or whatever. And I was walking my dog and I saw this game in the streets. So I saw this game, but it wasn't in the street. It was in front of my house. So I thought like it was like the neighbors or whatever. So I put it by the neighbor's side because, I don't own sports games. And then lo and behold, yesterday my mom's coming home and she's like, well, look, the neighbor said that you must have forgotten your game. And I'm like, I'm trying to like give this thing back, but I guess, never say never. And now I own a NBA game, sealed and everything, like in the plastics. Like this was sent for me or something. Someone is trying to send me a basketball game or a sports game because your homegirl don't play sport games. So I guess my first ever NBA or whatever, yeah, NBA, I guess. I don't know how to feel about that. That's one. Call of Duty, I ended up getting the Pro Edition to this Call of Duty World War II. I thought the story was really good in this game, since it's based off like a real story. The guy that's like making the story is based off like a real story. That's why I really got into like getting this one. And I like the steel case. Like I usually get steel cases for my Call of Duties. I didn't get no fancy. I just got this like the second level edition. This one was the one that was only at GameStop. You get the steel book, you get like the season pass. And at that time, which I thought was kind of crazy, you couldn't get the season pass with the extra. Like this one was like $89 or something. You could get the season pass, but with the one that was like 100 and whatever, you couldn't get the season pass. I thought that was crazy. But I'm like, well, I don't really need to do that. So that's that Call of Duty. I have a Yakuza game. So if you guys have PlayStation, you guys know a couple months, I think it was 2 months ago, they gave away Yakuza 0 for free. And I think Yakuza 0, and I think they gave away Yakuza, it was Yakuza 0 and another Yakuza for free, which I thought was pretty cool, that PlayStation is giving away this kind of genre of game. Like, your girl definitely downloaded it for sure. Yakuza 6 is really good. If you guys haven't gotten a chance, this game is probably like $19.99 right now. I got it when it was $39.99 or $49.99. It was on sale when I got it. But right now for $19.99, this game is definitely a steal. It's basically GTA, but like Japanese or GTA, but the only one thing that I don't like about it is the way the map is. Like it's that reverse way, like the way Monster Hunter map is, and that's why I can't play Monster Hunter. But I mean, you could invert the map, but that's too much work. So that's the only downfall about this. I don't like the way the map is like centered. Like if I'm walking straight, it's showing that I'm walking like the opposite. I don't like that. But other than that, this game is really cool. Like there's dancing, there's karaoke. Then there's regular like gangster stuff when you're fighting people. It's all around fun, honestly, for 1990. Like, and the story's pretty good too, and you can dress up your character. So yeah, Yakuza Zero, dead. Yakuza 6 for the win. Good game, good game. I'm gonna start speeding this up just a tiny bit. Crawl is a limited run game. I've never heard about it, but I thought it was pretty cool. It can be a 2 to 4 player couch co-op while you're just facing dungeons and bosses with your friends. There's barely any couch co-op games, so I just saw the opportunity to get it. I haven't opened it or tried it out yet. I've got it in limited run from limited run. It's that website where they do limited run physical copies of digital only games. So if you guys are in the genre of collecting a lot of physical games, I would hop over to that website. Not sponsored or anything, but I would hop over to that website because they do have a lot of stuff that you'd never think you would get a physical copy of, but they would have it over there, like Fury for the Switch, Oceanhorn. I'm like pulling them out of my head. Oceanhorn, Fury. That's all I can think about. But yeah, so you can check them out. Every Friday they release a new game that they're dedicating to physical editions, but it's super limited. So if you are in the inkling to go and check it out, you have to do it right away, because don't wait, see something and then wait to try to get it, because it sells out so quick. But Nier Automata. So I own this game digital. Ooh. I own this game digital. I rarely own games digital, but I couldn't find like a good edition to get. So when I think it was last Black Friday, they had this for like $10 or something. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna pick it up physical. This game is so good. If you guys are looking for something that has multiple endings, I think in order to get the true ending, you have to play this game about like 5 times. It's so good. Every time you play it, it's a different thing. It's like New Game Plus. The backstory is so crazy. I don't want to say much about it, but I want you to discover it for yourself. Like, it's one of those games that I definitely recommend. It gets better every time you play it, honestly. Nier Automata. Ooh. Horizon Zero Dawn. Look at I got it for $20, and then I ended up getting the. Because there's like a DLC for it, Frozen Wildlands DLC. This game is so good. Back in, I think, 2017 it came out. 2017 or 2018. This game was like really, really good. Finally, a main protagonist that's a female. You know, there's barely any girl main protagonist. The story, like, the actions that you pick will change the outcome of the story. I like games like that. I 100% like games like that. And the way you level up the character and everything, and how you decide to tame the robots. If you haven't checked this game out yet, this is probably one of the best games you can play. It's a really good game. This is so interesting. Like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't see God of War here. I don't see... Where are these games? I think I'm missing games, but I'm not too sure. As I go along the list, I will continue. Oh, I do have God... Oh, okay. Now I'm thinking, I have collector's editions, but I sometimes don't take the games out of the collector boxes. So I'm like, thinking to myself, like, I have God of War. God of War must be up there with my God of War collector's edition, because I'm like, where is this game? I don't see the game on the wall. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts, man. Kingdom Hearts. So, they have a Kingdom Hearts story so far. Oh, I do have that one. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts story so far, which will have 1.5 and 2.5 and another like missing stories. But before they had stories so far, they had 1.5 and 2.5. So but basically that's all the 3DS ones mixed in together for one CD. So this is basically 6 games. So you have the Chain of Memories, you have 358 over 2, you have Kingdom Hearts Recoded, you have Birth by Sleep, and then you have it comes with videos and stuff like that. This game is crazy. So so seriously, like, literally you had to buy one game. Well, you had to buy this one, which is 1.5, 2.5, and then you had to buy 2.8, the final chapter. So basically what Story So Far do is takes all of those and puts it in one CD, which is pretty awesome of them. Finally, they did that. And the cool thing about Story So Far is that it's available on Xbox. Back in the days, if you guys remember, Kingdom Hearts was only ever available on the Switch. Not the Switch, on the PlayStation, because it's a PlayStation. It's a Sony copyright, a Sony owned company. So now it's available on Xbox. I think that's a pretty big deal. It gives everyone like a chance to be able to have it and to enjoy it. So I would more or less recommend getting Story so far. Alright, time to kick it up a little bit. Dying Light Enhanced Edition, definite must buy. I think it's around like $5 or $6. If you've never experienced a Dying Light game, I would definitely check it out. They have Dying Light 2 coming out next year, so that's a good way to pick it up too. But nothing wrong with the old game for something cheap. And it's a PlayStation hit, so maybe if you don't find it for the low, you can get it for $19.99, which is not that bad either. GTA 5, of course, everyone and their moms owns a GTA game. You guys already know what it is. Keep it pushing. Hidden Agenda, if you got homies coming over to your house, get this game. It can go up to, I believe, 6 players. And you don't need controllers. You do the controlling through your phone. So that's actually pretty cool. You solve a murder mystery with a bunch of your friends, and all you guys have to agree on the answers for you to continue the story, which is pretty solid. Basic Boy Destiny, back when everything was all good. I love this game. I still love this game. I still put the game in and check out my characters, and I still run around in the tower dancing. Hell yeah. But the community is still live too if you want to check it out. Final Fantasy, my favorite Final Fantasy ever, Final Fantasy X. Owned this and my PS2, and I had to get it for my PS4 because, you know me, I love old school things. Probably one of the best Final Fantasy stories ever, and the one game I actually cried in. Well, the second game I cried in. Yeah. Far Cry 5 is lit. It's probably really good. One of the better stories in the Far Cry universe. And one of the realest stories because it happens in America. So check it out if you haven't seen it yet. It should be really cheap right now. Stickball, it's a limited run game. It's only available digital, but of course, you know, your girl had to go out there and try to get it. It's a dodgeball game. It's pretty cool too. I'm like throwing these on the floor. Lego Dimensions, you guys already know what this is. Beast Quest, saw an opportunity to buy something that sounded cool. This game is horrible. Tomb Raider, best graphics, best Tomb Raider game. Check it out. Vampire Story. It's coming to the Switch. Check it out if you haven't. Check it out on the Switch. It'll way more fun on the Switch. Really great game though. Really great games. Whoever you kill, whenever you kill people, it changes up your story. So you have to watch out who you kill. Borderlands. Hell yeah. We waited like 3 or 4 years for this. Gotta check it out if you're into Borderlands. I already told you guys about story so far, so you guys don't really. But basically, it's all of them: Birth by Sleep, Recoded, Dream Job Distance, 0.2 Birth by Sleep, and then it has the videos as well. So yes. Detroit Become Human. You already know you're a robot and you make the decision. It's one of those decisions you make in life. It'll change your story, alternate stories, but they're all linked together. Awesome game. Persona 5, one of the best games ever. If you ever wanted to forever be in high school, play this game because you in high school. Old school Call of Duty, but this one's the hardened edition, so it's got more DLCs and stuff with it. Overwatch. Super toxic community, but if you're playing with the right people and you have your mic off, it's a pretty solid game. No Man's Sky. It got rebunked for more stuff. So, you know, I definitely bought it when it's $2 in GameStop. I doubt it's $2 now, but it's pretty cool. The new story adds more stuff to do in the game. This is, this came in my limited run mystery boxes. I have no clue. I've never even played any of these games or heard of them at all. So I'll let you guys know when I do pop them in. World War Z is awesome. Like, if you want, like, it's basically the modern Left 4 Dead. So if you're looking for a Left 4 Dead game or you haven't even checked out a Left 4 Dead game, World War Z is where it's at. I have it digital. That's why it's not open. So some of the games that aren't open, I have them digital. Ni no Kuni, man. I just recently bought Ni no Kuni, the first one, for my Switch. This game is so crazy. It's It's basically artwork done by Studio Ghibli, and I love Studio Ghibli. The movies and all that art that's created from that studio is so phenomenal. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, the story's pretty. It's JRPG style. The story's really good. And check out number one because they finally did number one on other platforms. It was only available on the PS3 and Xbox 360, but now it's available on the modern consoles. So definitely check it out. Spider-Man, hell yeah! I haven't played a Spider-Man game since the PS2, so this one was really good. I like the different changing of the costumes. I like that you can swing around in New York City, and I like that if you fall in water, you don't drown. Y'all already know the old school Spider-Man. He was drowning all the time in my game. I was out here throwing him in that water. Not because I wanted him to drown, but because I was trying to get out of the island. But, you know, you weren't allowed to get out of the island. But check it out. It's a really good game. Yeah, my game's in there. Some of them sound empty. I'm like, have to check myself. Adventure Time. I like the show, so I wanted to kind of check out the game, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Oh, yes, The Witcher. So now they have the show for it. So I guess check out the show, but the game is where it's at, honestly. And if you can get the complete edition with all the DLC, it's super duper worth it. They have it on the Switch now as well, but not for the same price as if you'd get it on the PS4 or the Xbox One. So I'll definitely say just go and swing over there and get that for that price, because I think complete edition, I bought it for $39.99, and that might be the current price right now. Definitely worth it. Old school Call of Duty, because you know your girl played Call of Duty. Outward, another couch co-op game that you go on adventures with, and basically you control what you eat and all that kind of stuff, and based on what you do and how you level up is how your character goes on the adventure. Check it out. Dragonrampa. I bought this game because it sounded cool, but I haven't even played it yet. So this is another one in the list that I have to play because it's all three of the games, which I think is pretty cool. Wow, I'm banging this out. Division, the first Division, which was actually pretty cool when they used to hack into it and stuff. But people used to be wilding out in that game. There's a lot of hate in this game, but it was still awesome in the time it came out. Uncharted, 1, 2, and 3. Because, you know, your girl got to own Uncharted. And then Lost Legacy, one of the best Uncharted because it has the girls. And their story is way better, to me, than the classic Uncharted. So, I definitely have 1, 2, and 3 and Lost Legacy. I don't have 4 because I didn't really enjoy it, so I didn't buy it. Devil May Cry 5 is a really good game. If you have never played any Devil May Cry, I would say get the collection, which is 1, 2, 3. I think 4 is by itself, and then you got to get 5. So definitely check it out if you get a chance to. The story is really good. The fighting's really good. And the music is really good. Legos. You know me. I always play some kind of Lego game. This one is just Avengers. Avengers, Lord. This one's Avengers. You know, they have 1,001 Lego games. You just got to pick the one for you. Black Ops 4. I got the fancy edition. So it came with the steelbook and the pass and everything. I thought it was going to be kind of like Black Ops 3 because, you know, Black Ops 3 was crazy and Black Ops 2 was crazy and everything. But this one was alright. It wasn't as exciting. I'm hoping Modern Warfare will be good. I haven't played it yet. So, you know. Division 2, where I signed up for more suffering. I said Division 2. Destiny 2, where I signed up for more suffering. Because, you know, Destiny 1 had my whole life. So we all joined up on Destiny 2 and it turned out to be crazy. But now they're doing updates for it. So it's not as crazy as I thought it would have been. I still passionately love the game. You know, because you can't give up the things that you love. Guys, you get what I'm saying? But anyways, this was my this was my semi-current PlayStation collection that I showed to you guys. If you guys have any other games, tell me which ones you have. If you suggest any games that you didn't see in the collection, I will definitely take the feedback and suggest why you think I should play the game too. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit it with a thumbs up and comment down below. Sorry for how long it was, because, you know, I have to go through all these games and tell you guys why I like it, why I think you should get it, and stuff like that. But I'll catch you in the next one, guys. The next one should be the cereal eating one. I did order some cereal so we could check it out together, and I'll tell you guys what it tastes like. So have a good day, guys. Be safe. It's raining out here, so stay dry, and peace.